Good day guys, today we'll be covering 30 questions. I already have videos on this topic which is incroci, but people still find it difficult, so I thought it wise for us to cover 30 questions from this topic today. Question number 1. So when it comes to incroci, the main thing you need to have in mind is that if there is tram on the road, the tram will pass first. But let's say there is no tram on the road, then the vehicle that have the right side free need to pass. In this case, the tram will pass, B have the right side free, so B will pass, A will pass before C. Question number 1. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il veicolo A ha la precedenza rispetto al veicolo C. So the question said the A vehicle have precedenza over the C vehicle, which is vero. Remember, since the tram is passing first, the B vehicle have the right side free, the B will go, A will now go before C will go last. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo A transita dopo il veicolo R. So the question says the A vehicle will go after the R vehicle. So still using the same logic, the vehicle that have the right side free will go first, R will go, then A will now have the right side free, A will go second before C will go last. So the answer is vero. The question said, seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo A passa prima del veicolo R e dopo il veicolo C, which means the A vehicle will go before the R vehicle but after the C vehicle, which is false. So remember guys, the vehicle that have the right side free will go first, so the R is going before the A. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo N deve passare per ultimo. So the question says, in this juncture, the N vehicle will be the last vehicle to go. Using the same logic, the D go first, P go second, B go third, and N go last, which is vero. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli devono transitare nell'ordine A, F, L, H, which means A go first, F go second, L go third, and H go last. Falso because A can go first, H need to go first. Giungendo all'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli devono passare nel seguente ordine, NCA, which means the vehicles will go in this order. N go first, C go second, and A go last, which is false. So remember, the vehicle that have the right side free will go first. So in this case, the A vehicle will be going first. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo A deve dare la precedenza al veicolo S, which means the A vehicle need to give precedenza to the S vehicle, which is vero. Remember, these two are waiting, so the S vehicle have the right side free, so the S vehicle will go first. In this case, anytime in a junction there is a sign of dare precedenza, the vehicles that have that sign need to wait for the vehicles that does not have that sign to pass first. So in this case is vero. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo C deve dare la precedenza al veicolo E, which means the question said the C vehicle needs to give precedenza to the E vehicle, which is vero. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il veicolo T transita per primo. The question said the T vehicle need to go first, which is vero. Remember, tram always have precedenza, so tram will always go first. Giungendo all'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo P deve attendere che siano transitati gli altri tre veicoli, which means the question is letting us know the P will wait for all the other vehicles to pass before it can continue, which is fast. So remember, the P is the first vehicle to go here because the P have the right side free. Dovendo attraversare l'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E transita per primo. The question says, in this junction, the E vehicle will go first, which is vero, the E vehicle have the right side free. Dovendo attraversare l'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo S deve attendere in transito dei veicoli T e A. So the question said the S vehicle needs to wait for T and A vehicle to pass, which is vero. Remember, the T go first. Now A, we have the right side free, A goes second, before S will go last. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo V ha la precedenza sul veicolo H. So the question says in this junction, the V vehicle have rights over the H vehicle. Looking at this junction, you see the A vehicle will go first because the A vehicle have the right side free. The E vehicle goes second, the V go third, H go fourth before the C go last, which is vero because the V will be going before H. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo D passa per terzo. The question says, in this junction, the D vehicle will go third. Looking at this junction, the D vehicle is the first vehicle to actually leave the junction. So the D vehicle go first, which make the answer falso. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo R passa per primo. The question says in this junction, the R vehicle will go first, which is vero. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A alla destra libera. The question said, the A vehicle have the right side free. Guys, remember, the A vehicle have S and E on its right side, which is falso because the D vehicle is the first vehicle to go. Seconda le norme di precedenza, possono impegnare l'incrocio rappresentato in figura il veicolo D dopo attraversamento del veicolo R, which means the D vehicle will go after the R vehicle have passed the road. Vero, guys, because the R vehicle and the N vehicle can go at the same time, and the D will go before B will go. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il veicolo R passa per primo. The question said in this junction, R vehicle will be the first vehicle to go. Verissimo, because R have the right side free, so R will be the first vehicle to go. Seconda le norme di precedenza, nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo O transita prima del veicolo A. The question said the O vehicle will go before the A vehicle, which is vero. The tram go first, the right side of O will be free, O goes second before A go last. Dovendo attraversare l'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve dare la precedenza al veicolo A, which means for them to pass this junction, the E vehicle needs to give right to the A vehicle. So mainly looking at this question, you see the answer is falso because the question said the E vehicle needs to give precedenza to the A vehicle, which is falso. Because C go first, the L vehicle needs to give precedenza to A vehicle because they are going towards the same direction. So the A will go second before the L go last. Nelle intersezioni di figura, l'ordine di precedenza dei veicoli è R, B, D, T, which means R will go first, B go second, D go third, and T go last, which is vero. Nelle intersezioni di figura, il veicolo D transita prima del veicolo F. So the question says the D vehicle will go before the F vehicle, which is vero. R will have the right side free, R will go first. Now the D will now have the right side free, D goes second, and the F go last. Nella situazione rappresentata in figura, in tram alla precedenza rispetto agli altri veicoli, which means at this junction, the T vehicle, which is the tram, have rights over every other vehicle. Vero, because we know the T is the first vehicle to leave the junction. Nella situazione rappresentata in figura, il veicolo H passa per primo. The question says, in this junction, the H vehicle will go first. Guys, merely looking at this junction, you can actually see the H have B on its right side. So the H need to wait for B to go first, which is fast. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo N deve attendere in transito del veicolo E. The question says, the N vehicle need to wait for the E vehicle to pass. Verissimo. The L vehicle go first, E go second, N need to wait for E, so N go third before the R go last. Giungendo all'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo B deve attendere in transito degli altri tre veicoli. The question said, in this junction, the B vehicle needs to wait for the other three vehicles to pass, which means H, D, L need to pass before B. Falso. The H will go first, D goes second, the B is the third vehicle to leave the junction, so the B is not waiting for the three vehicles to pass. Seconda le nome di precedenza, nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo N passa dopo il veicolo R. So the question says, the N vehicle will go after the R vehicle. Verissimo. At this junction, the B need to come to the middle, giving space, or rather creating space for R to pass. Then N pass, D go, and the B can continue towards its direction. Nella situazione rappresentata in figura, il veicolo T impegna per prima l'incrocio, ma deve fermarsi al centro di esso. So the question says the T vehicle will be the first vehicle to enter the junction, but the T will wait at the middle of the junction. First, so remember the T vehicle, which is the tram, always have precedenza to pass first. So in this case, the T is the first vehicle to pass the junction. Seconda le nome di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo R passa per primo. The question says, in this junction, the R vehicle will be the first vehicle to leave the junction. Vero, the R vehicle is the vehicle that actually have the right side free. So the R vehicle is the first vehicle to go. The A will follow before the C will go last. Last one. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo R deve dare la precedenza al veicolo N. So the question says, in this junction, the R vehicle need to give precedenza to the N vehicle, which is vero, because now the R vehicle needs to wait first for the N vehicle to come to the middle before the R vehicle can pass. So if the R vehicle is waiting for N, it simply means the R vehicle is giving precedenza for N to enter the first junction. Then the N will wait at this middle, giving space for R to pass and A to pass. Which is, the answer to this one here is vero. Okay, that was it. I actually made this video here because people have been asking me questions of this argument. So I know it's a little bit difficult and it's a little bit complicated for you guys to understand. But the three things you need to look into anytime you are doing questions from incrocio is one, if there is tram in that junction, then the tram needs to pass first. But if there is no tram in the junction, there is a sign of dare precedenza, then the vehicle that have that sign need to wait for the ones that does not have that sign to pass first. But if there's no sign on the junction and there's no tram on that junction, then the vehicle that have the right side free will go first. Let me know, guys, if you guys want to see quiz on this topic again, and I'll make another video covering 30 questions from this same argument. I'll see you guys in the next video.